Hey guys, welcome back to Horsepower Warehouse. I'm Junior, and today I wanted to take a special opportunity to go over some of the Chevelles that we have in stock, because I've had a lot of people kind of inquiring about, hey, what about this Chevelle in the background? Or and we've also been selling them like hotcakes around here. And I just happen to have a really cool 69 Pro Street that's on its way out. I'm going to be doing a couple little things before it sells, including a full detail on it, so please excuse it if it's a little bit dusty, but this thing is absolutely awesome. So I wanted to go through and show you guys this car. We'll go and check out the interior. We'll do a walk around first and foremost, and then I'll get into the boring specs, because I know a lot of you guys probably just want to see it rather than hear me babble about all the parts that went into this build. Full cage with the swing out bars here. The interior is kind of mild. Of course, it has all the necessary harnesses and everything that you would want to go as fast as this car is capable of doing. I'll pop the hood really quick. Steel hood, by the way, which I thought was pretty cool. Of course, it has all of the stuff painted in, so it's not like decals or anything. So this is a really nicely done car. I will take the camera here and show you what we got going on. So of course, big block. It is a 454 big block Chevy, dynoed at 634 horsepower, 750 Demon carb, full MSD, ignition, a turbo 400 trans, 4800 stall, B&M shifter with line lock. You can see the solenoid there above the power booster reservoir. It's got a narrowed Dana 60 rear, 410 gear with a spool, square tube ladder bar suspension, 10-point roll cage with driver and passenger swing out for the door, so it's easy for everyone to get inside and out. We have a fuel cell, an Optima red top battery in the rear. And in case you guys are wondering, you know, exactly what the engine build is on this, I'll try and get it on my phone really quick so you can take a look. If I can get it to focus. But basically, this is a fully built 454. It looks like it has a Lighten crank. It's got Wiseco pistons, 11-to-1 compression, in case you're curious. But the gist of everything, all ARP built fasteners, 635 horsepower at 6,100 RPMs, which is absolutely cranking for a big block Chevy, by the way. 591 torque at 5,500 RPM. So again, this thing makes its power, you know, higher up. That's small block territory. So we'll go ahead and I'll have my lovely camera woman take the camera and we'll fire it up real quick. Let me shut the hood, just because with this thing walking around, I would hate for it to touch the fenders. It absolutely does have a little bit of a lope to it, as you can imagine, for a fully built motor. If you want to go over here, I'll utilize these swing out bars to my advantage. Of course, it has a locking pin that would go there. Everything lights up. I don't really have to mess with any switches or anything like that. It's all ran through the ignition key. On a lot of Pro Street cars, you have like a painless deal up here, so you can individually do all the circuits, but not necessary on this guy. Get up the temperature a little bit before I go ahead and rev it up, but we're immediately getting about that, honey. She just gave me the indicator that her eardrums may have been blown out from that one. But nonetheless, guys, this thing sounds absolutely awesome. I love it. 600 plus horsepower out of a big block Chevy. While we're in the tune of Chevelles, and by the way, thank you for staying with me this long. Let's take a look at this. We have another Chevelle SS. This is a true survivor car, 1970, 396. This one, again, power brakes, power steering car, a true original survivor. I really like this car. And we'll get a shot of the interior for you guys as well. Green on green, with green seat belts. I mean, green as can be. But it's all really nice. And this is all, by the way, original vinyl, and it's in really, really good condition. Green in the back. Green headliner. It's cool though. We don't see very many all greens. So let's keep it going though with the Chevelle. And by the way, guys, if you see anything in the background that you're interested in me doing a video on, comment below, and I'll absolutely be happy to outline. I can't do every single car, so let me know what you're interested in doing and we'll talk about it. We have another 1970 Chevelle just over here. This one, really the classic look with the painted in black stripes. I mean, really, really nicely done. This is an automatic car, 350, but it's got pretty much every option that you could get on the car at the time. It is an AC, power steering, power brakes. I mean, check this thing out. It is such a cruiser. It would make an absolutely awesome driver car, you know, just because it has all the amenities, and especially here in South Florida, you definitely appreciate the air conditioning. It looks like they did a 134A conversion on it and a POA valve conversion on it to kind of update it a little bit, but it's a modern system, I can tell, you know, by the heater or the evaporator core over there. And last but not least, I figured I would kind of end this video with a true super sport big block 67, again red. This one doesn't have the stripes on it, but it does have the cool black vinyl roof. This is a center console car, automatic. Check this thing out inside, guys. Super clean. And one of the reasons I like the Chevelle so much is because of all the additional legroom. I mean, I'm a taller guy, I'm 6'2". You know, my knees have a tendency to want to touch other cars. This one, I have plenty of legroom. Also, you have enough room to fit people in the back seat. You know, they have legroom back there. That's not doable so much on a Mustang or a Camaro or anything, a Nova. They're a lot smaller of vehicles, and I'll show you underneath the hood as well. Check this out, 396, 350 horse. It's got all the correct stuff on it, down to the correct tower style hose clamps, the GM insignia on the upper radiator hose. This is a power steering car, but I don't see a booster there, so it's a non-power brake, which is fine because that's how this car was born. We like to keep it true to form. We don't add anything that wasn't there from the factory. I mean, we can very easily, but we wouldn't want to sell a car and say that it had it from the factory and it not. That's misrepresenting it. So we do the best of our ability to try to decipher what it came from and, you know, reproduce that. But this is a super nice car. And I'll walk around it and show you guys the paint really quick. Lovely camera woman. Say hi to YouTube, honey. No. Oh, she's shy. She does an excellent job though, guys, I assure you. Look out for her own channel soon. If I can talk her into it. Here you go, honey. Alright guys, Well, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for staying tuned with me. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment below. Let's do just a really quick walk around and show you guys what I have available. Of course, if you're looking at my channel, you know probably all about my Hellcat swap that I'm doing right now. But we have quite a few other stuff. Let's get high, show you what's going on in my shop right at this second. Very end of December 2019. I'm wrapping up the Mass Motorsports LS3 Camaro, so look out pretty soon. I'm going to be doing a bunch of stuff with that. I'm super excited for that car. This one on its way out, 502 Camaro that we did quite a bit of work on. Look at all that polished. Polished on polished on polished. Polished and silver ceramic coated, so it looks polished. Let's get up high so you can see our trucks. Check out the blue on this. Oh man, it's killer. This light doesn't do it any justice. It almost probably looks black to you guys, but it's a super dark blue. And when you get it in the light, it really shows the really fine metallic. It almost looks like a pearl. So I love that paint job on that truck. Really cool little buggy we got. Another Chevelle. I didn't even outline this one yet, but it's a big block. It doesn't look like it's done up in SS form, but it is a convertible. Let's check out the inside. Center console car. It's automatic. Looks like he's got an aftermarket tack in the center there. Really clean. I do like the brand new convertible top on it. It's got the painted in stripes. So we got power brakes, we got power steering. This thing is ripe for an AC conversion. I would absolutely be wanting to put like a classic auto air or vintage auto air AC kit in here with a modern Sandon style compressor. I mean, I know it's a convertible, but on the days when you have the top up and it's raining, down in Florida, it gets humid really quickly. The AC would definitely be appreciated on this car. Check out this thing. In case you didn't know, it's the color of money. And it most certainly is. It's green on green. It's kind of like our Chevelle over there. Green. I've never seen. Has anyone ever seen a green plexi top on a C3 Corvette? It's the first time I've saw it. Neat car. You know, aftermarket side pipes that will absolutely burn the crap out of the backside of your legs on the way out. Ask me how I know. Anyhow, thank you guys for staying tuned with me. Please like, subscribe, and until next time, take care.